What's up, everybody? I'm Sydney Goodman, and in today's Daily Fix, Elden Ring, Whiplash, the end of the Halo era, and a one-of-a-kind controller. Roll the thing. E3 2019 feels like eons ago for a number of reasons, especially if you're an Elden Ring fan, because that's when the game got an announcement trailer, and there hasn't been much info since. But today, an interesting saga has unfolded. An artist that worked on the Elden Ring teaser trailer, Gabriel Björk Sternström, posted concept art he made for it and made it very clear that he has no intimate knowledge of the game. Of course, with the game in question being Elden Ring, the community went wild anyway, and it's been rather lovely. Sternström posted the art on his ArtStation account along with observations why they weren't eventually used in the game's E3 announcement trailer. On the Elden Ring subreddit, Sternström posted a statement to contextualize the work and calm any speculation about potential new details hidden in the art. He ends the statement by saying, quote, "You can read into the concept art as much as you like, but I really have no knowledge of the game. The images involve takes on the hammering scene we see in the trailer, including a version of the scene covered in tree roots that was described as, quote, too much Dark Souls. There were also different takes on the scepter and dais being used in that scene, and an exploration concept for what the final hit effect could look like, which looks like radiating energy crackles." Again, Sternström explained that he, quote, had no idea what he was working on, and went on to explain the process of actually creating the images. Quote, "Most of these were made for internal discussion at Digic Pictures, the company tasked with helping create the hammering scene in the E3 teaser." And went on to say that, quote, "When the leads were happy with something, they would then share those concepts with the client. I received a brief for each task, but ideas change during production, and so does the brief. What you do today is irrelevant tomorrow. Sometimes a brief is very clear, and other times it's open for interpretations. We try to provide our expertise regarding how we can convey the client's wanted mood and style through lighting, animation, composition, camera angles, focal lengths, colors, etc." If you need a refresher, this is the community that is so hungry for new details that they've already created an entire lore for the game as they await more information. So while these images aren't the actual Elden Ring, the art is as close as we've come to official visuals since the trailer dropped. Some fans have gone as far as calling Sternström a hero, and of course, in between the memes and shouts of praises, despite Sternström's caveat that there is no cryptic information in the concept art he posted, folks were looking for info. Goat Kid CLXVI wrote, quote, "Roots everywhere. Indeed, the scene takes place in a tree. Man, this is nuts. Thank you very much." To which Forever Equal replied, quote, "This pretty much confirms the tree theory. That theory being that the game draws inspiration from Yggdrasil, the world tree of Norse folklore." And some have taken the unexpected post to mean that internal NDAs around the game are coming to an end, which means maybe there will be more news in the future. Lent Stories wrote, quote, "The fact that he has this posted on his official portfolio makes me think he isn't doing this without some kind of permission, either an NDA ending or direct permission from FromSoft. Both give me some degree of hope for further news." Well, bad news, Lent Stories. The artist, Sternström, has now deleted the art from their ArtStation account and removed the post on Reddit. So maybe NDAs aren't quite up just yet. Sternström didn't say anything about why he removed the artwork, so who knows? Maybe he did give away too much information and he just didn't know it at the time of posting. I'd assume he was asked to take the images down, and because I love speculation, I'm going to speculate that fans guessed something correctly. Maybe it was the Yggdrasil theory. I guess time will tell. When do you think we'll actually get more Elden Ring news? Hit me with your best guess in the comments. This next one personally rips my soul apart. Bungie has announced it will close its Halo archive in February, which means that player stats, screenshots, and files from their Halo games will be gone forever. This was detailed as part of the studio's weekly update blog post, where Bungie explained that on February 9th, the halo.bungie.net website will be taken offline permanently. Rest in peace forever, my sweet prince. If you're also sad about the end of the Bungie Halo archives, this should cheer you up. Xbox Canada is asking all the right questions and providing answers. Questions like, why doesn't my Series X controller have more denim on it? And they actually did something about it. Presenting Xbox Canada's new one-of-a-kind Canadian tuxedo, complete with belt buckles, 2 small pockets, and denim all over. Unfortunately, it doesn't seem like this controller is actually real beyond the one that's in the photo, but maybe if we ask nicely, they'll take it to market. I will say though, I can only imagine how bad your thumbs would chafe rubbing on those pockets. And as Daily Fix, I'm Sydney Goodman, and I hope your day is as awesome as you are. Now that you're all caught up on the news, check out our video that compares the RTX 3060 against a PS5 and Xbox Series X. Download the IGN app on all your mobile devices, subscribe to Daily Fix on Snapchat, and for all things, everything else, IGN.com.